During the interview, this week on Fox News, host Sean Hannity, Trump claimed that the Trump claimed that he had the power to declassify documents with his mind. Which I believe. But Colbert noted that Trump said something even crazier. Telling Hannity that the FBI may have searched his Mar-a-Lago home looking for Secretary of. She's not Secretary of State. She's Secretary of Evil and Garbage and enriched herself and up the talking stupid shit in our political arena. She should go sit down somewhere and shut the hell up. But Trump said the FBI may have been searching his Mar-a-Lago, looking for former acting Secretary of State Hillary Clinton emails. That's so crazy. No, it is not. You're lying somewhere here, and you're driving conspiratorial thoughts to the people as to what he's saying that would make a lot of sense when you really look at it. They were searching for something that he had that would expose them. But we see that's so crazy. He confused Sean Hannity, and Colbert said, and Sean comes pre-confused. Mr. Sean Hannity and Mr. Colbert been confused. And they've been stupid to me from day one. That's why Khalid Muhammad went on your head, Sean Hannity. Wrecked you on that little talk show you had him up there on. You know what I'm saying? Long live the great Khalid Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? Khalid Muhammad. First ever Long Island LGBTQ study reveals sobering numbers of mental health issues. Oh, yes, there's going to be. And I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going into that because people should be wise enough to know and see what's going on. Anytime you have a bathroom where a man, a woman, this is what the signs show you. The signs show you 4 people. Before it used to be a woman bathroom, which is a gender, and a man's bathroom gender. But now you have a woman, a man, a child, a woman, who else, all can go in the same bathroom. So here's women going in there on a period, on different things, and they in there and a man stand up there watching. They love chaos. What government policy is agreeing to this? We must ask. Lawyers group ask courts to punish author of Trump's electoral scheme. You know what? You need somebody to slap whoever is in charge of that. I think Kaufman or whatever his name is, he's an idiot. You know what I'm saying? He's an idiot. And he's wasting his time on idiotic bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But we see White House calls for nonpartisan Supreme Court after creep Joe Biden's criticism. Yeah, like his brain. You know what I mean? Like his brain. Like his brain. I guess that fire hit him to the point where they trying to pull a little stunt. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Trying to pull a little stunt. They allowed to pull the stunts. You know what I'm saying? As we see. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? But we see the White House after his criticism, and I guess they erase whatever that criticism may be. You know what I'm saying? But when we look at the situation of the whole thing, it says the White House calls for non-partisan Supreme Court after creep Joe Biden's statement. Nobody give a flying about his statement. So you can hide the page all you want. As you can hear me right now, while you're busy spying and listening. Nobody gives a flying crap about his statement. Anybody that rightful mind could see that the demon Democrats fucked up this country in 2020, 2009, and even going back to Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton. They've been fucking up our country all along. Every time they get in this war. Millions of dollars flying out the window for war. Billions of dollars flying out for their Blackwater scheme that they had going on. You know what I'm saying? And all kinds of stupid crap they were going on with on Indian land and different stuff like that. These people are wicked, you know what I'm saying? And they're not to be trusted in any shape or form. And I don't understand who convinced black people to keep voting for these demon Democrats. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Bill Clinton and this and that. And they, you know, I don't know if he was a Republican at one time or another. He's garbage. He was a demon Democrat, period. There was no other way. You know what I'm saying? Pelosi said Democratic wins in Congress are just the matter of turning out votes. It's just a matter of turning out votes for better Republican rule who has been fighting these beasts from day one. I don't know about Nancy Pelosi and her Pelosi done. See, social media has done extraordinary damage to democracy, public health, and safety. No, they have not. No, they have not. This is wordplay and chaotic thinking and chaotic talking. Listen to it. Social media has done extraordinary damage to democracy. Yeah, because you were the ones, when you talk about democracy, you're talking about your demonic self. You're not talking about the public as a whole. So you say, but we don't never see that, do we? The public, and every time they get in there, is a war, raise taxes, blow out the debt ceiling, and all kinds of rules, regulations, and dumb shit come down where you end up paying more and more of your money and seeing gas prices, gas shortage, gas inflation, and all types of shit going on because this is the same orchestration they did when it comes to the Great Depression. Only one thing may be missing from the equation, but it's the same stride. When we look at it, read it again. Social media has done extraordinary damage to democracy, public health, and safety. No, they have not. And if social media did it, it created a platform for people to use it to do that, but not the fact of talking the truth. And that's where you're full of garbage, demon. Social media companies have increasingly played major roles in the political disclosure around the world. Wait a minute. Let's back up again. Social media companies have increasingly played major roles in political disclosure. Huh? We didn't see that. Where did it happen? Second of all, if the media and social media, such as CNN News and your Crooked News, such as all of the news platforms that you have that is controlled by the beast, you know what I'm saying? Because we know you're on the take, you know what I'm saying? You know you're sucking that blood. I want to be up in them wild ass eating people parties. But, you know what I'm saying? All these CNN reporters and these news people, we didn't see all the news across the planet. You blocked that out. Now, another point is social media and companies have increasingly played a major role in political disclosure. Wait, what disclosure? Because people don't travel the world like news media people do. Such as you see when they have a tornado. You might have reporters out there while the tornado is blowing 5, 20, 30, 100 miles away, and you can see it forming and coming down, and they're chasing that damn thing. How many people you know is going to do that type of reporting? Second of all across the world, how many people you know is traveling all across the world like Bill Gates did when in everybody country since going back to the early 80s when they built that statue up in the mountains and put that picture in the airport. You know what I'm saying? He been going around all countries calling himself a philanthropist. You know what I'm saying? He cares so much that I'm going to give you $3 billion and I'm going to give you some of the true blues and You know what I'm saying? When it comes time to get the burgers, you know what I'm saying? You got to test the heat on the burger and then give them, the true blue and the fries. You know what I'm saying? And all that other garbage. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know, but we see we're increasingly playing a major role in disclosure. How else the people going to know the news? So you want your news, but nobody else's news of speaking the truth. So this is wordplay once again, talking about around the world. According to one expert, the fallout has been significant. No, the fallout has been that y'all demon Democrats coming under your one world order, trans world union, and all these different unions and the NATO and all y'all band together under some garbage has been significant. This is why black people had never gotten no real result to me out of the United Nations. Talking about a United Nation. Get the hell on with that garbage. You NATO nigga. You know what I'm saying? You down with all that Luciferian piece of garbage, New World Order, Albert Pike full of garbage crap, such as Columbus dumbass. You know what I'm saying? We have had extraordinary damage done to democracy. No, you have not. Again, that is wordplay.